Good morning. I am leaving the shelter. It was a terrible night. It was too hot. Then in the morning there was some guy picking up the cans because you get money for those. So he was there around 7 in the morning. I couldn't fall asleep after that anymore. So bad night, not enough sleep. And today is the first day probably where I'm gonna break my continuous footsteps. There is one long bridge between two islands and it's not allowed for people to walk on it. I have two options. Either I can take a train or I can hitchhike across, which is probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk all the way to the water underneath the bridge as far as I can go, and then I'm gonna go to a gas station next to the highway that is going across that bridge, and I'm gonna ask around if somebody can take me across. And on the other side I'm gonna also go all the way to the water, and that's my plan. It's one of the two bridges. I knew about the second one. I wasn't sure about the first one, but this one is even longer. I think I have to go here. I have no idea. I'm sad about it, but it is what it is. The only other way how to do it on foot is through Russia. So that ain't gonna happen. So I gotta get across somehow. And the first one I'm gonna hitchhike. The second one I'm gonna take a boat from Denmark to Sweden, because it's actually like the shortest distance with the boat. It's shorter than on the bridge. But this first one I'm gonna hitchhike for sure. So I made it to Nyborg and I'm by the sea again. It's beautiful weather today, but it's windy here, or windier than it was the whole day, which is logical if you are by the sea. But yeah, it's super warm and nice, so I actually don't mind the wind that much. So it's already 6. I took a long break. I went to the electronics store, so I bought an extra 20,000 power bank and a charger with another USB-C to USB-C cable. So hopefully that will be more than enough to carry me through Sweden. Well, I'm still in Denmark, but Sweden is gonna be a huge part. And further north I'm gonna go, less settlements will be around the way and less options to charge my phone. And now I have, 3.5 kilometers to get to the sea underneath that bridge with the highway. And then I'm gonna go to the gas station, which is nearby. And I'm gonna ask someone to get me across the bridge. Hopefully somebody will be willing to take me. I'll give it to Denmark. And they have the nicest kitty cats that are always coming for some pets and scratches. They're so cute, but definitely distracting. And just got some nice time with a little cat. I think it was a kitten still. Was playful, trying to play with my trekking paws. So cute. So awesome here. It's a nice area and it's really hot. Like if the wind is not winding, it's super hot on the sun. Even now at 6 in the afternoon or evening, whatever you want to call it. But it is super hot. But I'm sure I'm gonna get some wind in a bit, because now I think the sea is from the both sides. It's there behind the highway, and on this side it's also, I already seen it through the clearings. Maybe here we can see there's some running club, I think. A lot of people running around here. And are we gonna be able to see the sea? Ah, barely. But it's there. I'm going on a little detour so I can show you the bridge. Oh. Let's take a look. It's a long one, but I'm sure I could walk across. But it's not allowed. Well, here it is. I'm gonna try to walk all the way there, and then on the other side of the highway there is a gas station where I'm gonna try to get someone to take me across. Wow, it's an awesome structure. You can't even see the land on the other side. I think what we can see there, it's like a small island in the middle. It's such a shame I cannot walk across. It is a big shame. It's pretty here, isn't it? Wow. I'm almost there. It's so sad. But it is what it is. Well, I made it under the bridge. And it is heartbreaking. Not gonna lie. After 4,400 something kilometers, I'm forced to break my continuous footsteps. But it is what it is. And let's go to the gas station and get a hitch across. Hopefully it won't be that hard. But it is heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. A little update. It's not going well. But I got a sign now, because one guy, he was going the other direction, but he made me a sign. So hopefully I'm not gonna be waiting way too long. I'm already waiting for like 45 minutes, but there are not many cars going by. So it is what it is. It's also my first time hitchhiking ever, so it's fun for now. Let's see how long it's gonna take me. I'm on the other side. Literally 5 seconds after I said I don't know how long it's gonna take, there were two guys from Germany who were going to Copenhagen, and they stopped for me and took me across the bridge. It was a very long bridge. It was amazing. And they were such sweet people, so I'm super grateful. Now it's time to walk to the water again, and there I'm gonna restart my watch. And yeah, find a shelter, I guess. It's getting late. It's already 8. And there are 2 shelters, I believe, but I'm not really sure where exactly. So I'm gonna have to check it out. But it's awesome. I got across. I made my peace with the ride Of course I would love to walk across, but I get it, it's probably for safety reason. It was a very long bridge. So yeah. Well, hello from the other side. There, maybe you can see where I came from. But I don't think so. I can see it, but the camera cannot. I'm gonna walk over there, but there are some fishermen, so I didn't want to talk next to them. And that's where I'm gonna start my watch and go back a little bit. From where I jumped out of the car, it was only like a little over a kilometer, so not too shabby. So cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go as close as I can and start walking and find a shelter soon, because I have no idea. I know there are two, but I don't know how far away they are, and it's already pretty late. But that structure is impressive. And actually the train is now going underneath the water in a tunnel. So the cars go across a bridge and the train is going under the water. Well, I arrived, but the shelters are non-existent anymore. They took them down, so I'm gonna have to pitch my tent up. Oh, and the grass is not mowed, so not ideal. There were some comments from 2022 that were saying that the shelters were in a very bad state, so they probably torn them down and didn't build new ones. So the shelter's supposed to be here. They are not. And as you can see, the grass is pretty tall. Oh yeah, there is some. You can see the base of the shelter here, where they were standing. Yeah, it's a shame they didn't build new ones yet. And there's supposed to be water over there, but I have water, so I'm not gonna walk through that, because that is very bushy and the grass is tall. So I'll probably just camp somewhere here where the grass is not as tall. Yeah, probably. It's not the flattest, but it's gonna work. So it's been a while since I pitched my tent for the last time. Also, the highway is pretty damn close over there, so it's very loud. And also the railways are right here next to it. So I don't know if I'm gonna sleep that well. Oh yeah, this looks better than nothing, I guess. It's a big shame they didn't rebuild the shelters. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll get moving because it's gonna be dark soon. And good night, and see you tomorrow.